a grief avoidance society, educators have the opportunity and the responsibility to support our grieving students. Grief is universal, yet a unique experience for each griever. We are not here today to fix grief, to solve grief, or to move past it. We are here to connect, to express, and to learn how to readjust to life after loss. We are here to remember and to honor. It is my hope that you leave today empowered and encouraged.
Smith, and I am a pottery instructor at Copiah Lincoln Community College. I've taught there for 34 years. Clay is very therapeutic. There's something about when you put your hands in the clay that you can just kind of forget about everything else. And I know I can just kind of lose myself in the clay. And so I just want the participants today to just kind of lose themselves in the clay a little bit today and just feel of it. And they're gonna do their own creations today. I'm gonna guide them a little bit to give them a little bit of instructions, but for the most part, they're going to be able to kind of create and mold and push the clay around.
My name is Heather McKenzie. I am leading a yoga and movement session. I discovered yoga at a time in my life that was a very difficult time, and I know that everybody deals with difficult things differently, and yoga was my thing, and so I'm just hoping and praying that these kids can also relate and be able to use yoga in their lives too.
My name is Clanisha Sibley, and I'm the literary arts instructor at Mississippi School of the Arts. I was invited to facilitate a creative writing workshop. One of the things that we are focusing on is this idea that grief doesn't end, it just changes shape over time. And so the students are beginning with this activity where they create, using wax sticks, a shape that represents the shape of grief in their life currently. And then they take the themes and ideas from this shape and put it into a creative writing piece.
My name is Derek Covington Smith, and I'm the owner of the Little Yellow Building in Brookhaven, Mississippi. One of the big things that the mural was built around was the marks left behind by those who pass in and out of our lives. And I really hope that we had the opportunity to reflect on the marks that we leave behind in other people's lives. I invited the students and the participants to come and to make marks and to touch and to leave impressions upon this mural because it's going to be our mark forever.
Every grieving student has the right to be heard with dignity and respect, to feel all the feelings and to think all the thoughts of their own unique grief. Students spoke about the positive ways to grieve and different ways to remember and honor their loved ones.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but it really helps to talk about it. I went through my own grief kind of journey or transformation back when it happened, so I'm more open to talk about those sorts of my experience to help other people and even learn something from them to help, because grieving never really ends.
This would be a good time for me to just come and finally accept this experience and the grief that I'm going through. It really does help being around people that are going through the same thing that you're going through. Everyone has different experiences and stuff with grief, but it's good to be in an atmosphere that you feel welcome in to go through these things together.
It taught me what different forms of grief were. Taught me different ways to deal with it. It gave me healthier coping mechanisms, because not every way of coping was necessarily healthy. And it basically opened me to accept my grief instead of pushing it down, to accept it and to live in it and to move through it.
It made me realize how other people were going through stuff too, and I didn't realize that. And it honestly helped me feel so much better about myself and made me want to help other people.
To the staff who made this grief retreat possible, you have impacted lives, and we are forever grateful. To the students, thank you for trusting us with your grief and with your loss. It was an incredible privilege to share the day with you.